Okay, it's 1 o'clock Tuesday afternoon and it's time for another Triple T. My name is Kathy Heath, and for those of you who don't know me, you can find me over at kathyheath.com. I'm not taking any chances today, and I'm coming to you live from my husband's office so that I don't have to start and stop and walk across the house because something seems to be, amiss with the signals at the other side of the house. Now there's a train coming, so we'll get to listen to it for a while. Before I start talking about today's topic, I want to give, here's the train, I want to give a very special shout out to my good buddy Vanessa Duplessis. Today is her birthday. Yes, she's one of the amazing October babies. And Vanessa, from me to you, I hope your birthday is filled with love and laughter and blessings because you so deserve it, my friend. Have a wonderful, wonderful birthday and a very, very good coming year. Today I want to talk about technology. If you're on my list, you know that I have been talking about, kind of reminiscing, I guess because I've got a birthday coming up, but been thinking about things in the past, like what technology used to be and how fast it's progressed just in my lifetime. For example, I actually brought a prop with me today. If I can get it up here. If you guys can see this. Okay? This little device, it's not little and it's very heavy, made me the envy of all of my cousins when I was a tiny little girl of 4 years old. My city cousins had telephones, but there was no dial on them, and they had to pick it up and wait for the operator to come on, and then the operator would say, "Number, please," and you'd have to tell the operator who you wanted, the number of the person you wanted to call. My country cousins, on the other hand, not only couldn't they dial their phones and have to wait for the operator, but they had to pick it up and very quietly listen to see if anybody else was on the party line before they, got in touch with the operator. Phones have advanced to the point where I'm talking to you on a smartphone right now. And I love technology. I embraced technology for somebody my age. I embraced technology very early on. Got my first PC ever in 1992, and in 93 managed to find out how to get on the internet and do all that kind of stuff. That was back in the days of like Alta Vista and some very strange sounding search engines. In any event, I've always loved technology, and I've really been kind of amazed at how quickly technology is advancing. But it occurred to me the other day that we personally, in our personal lives, might be just a tad bit overloaded with technology. Stop and think about this. When was the last time you went to a grocery store or a restaurant, or like I even see it out at the YMCA when I go out there, and people are buried in their cell phones because they're either texting or reading or surfing the internet, or might even be on Facebook, but they constantly have that phone in their face. Every place you go, you're bombarded with messages constantly coming at you. Now, several years ago, it used to be almost peculiar to the home business industry, the phrase called shiny object syndrome. When, you'd see some shiny object and you'd go in that direction, and see another shiny object and go in that direction. Well, I'm seeing it happening, honestly, with my grandchildren. Something flashes across their screen and their attention is divided, and flashes across their screen and their attention is divided. You can't go on a website, you can't go on a TV channel, you can't go anywhere without somebody constantly trying to get your attention, constantly trying to get you to turn away from what you're doing. And then we wonder why there's such a problem with things like lack of focus, ADD, difficulties learning and concentrating. It's because our brains have gotten used to this constant. And the one thing that we can do to really kind of help ourselves learn how to think again is to unplug. I mean, unplug from, not necessarily from the wall, but unplug from your computer. Unplug from your television, your tablet. If you can, go outside and just be outside for a while. Leave your phone in the house and just go outside. Look at the trees. Smell the fresh air. Listen to the birds. If you can unplug yourself for just 15 minutes a day, you'll be amazed at how much your concentration and your focus increases. Now, riddle me this one. How come, if those of you in the home business industry, how come whenever there's a webinar or a course or a training, one of the first things that the teacher or the presenter says is turn off Facebook, turn off your cell phones, shut down your email? It's because those distractions keep us from focusing and learning what it is we need to learn. This applies to absolutely everything in our lives. If you're trying to learn something, unplug. Even if you're not trying to learn something, unplug. Start communicating with people instead of interacting on a device. I saw a restaurant sign that said, "We do not have Wi-Fi. We want our patrons to talk to each other while they enjoy their meal." And I dare say that the more we use technology to interact with each other, the more our communication, our focus, and our concentration is suffering. So, love technology with all my heart, but I got to take the time to unplug at least 15 minutes, if not more, every day. That's it for a Tuesday, and I will see you again Thursday at 1 o'clock for another edition of Triple T. And I hope you got some value out of today. And if you want to know more about me, if you want to catch up on some of the live broadcasts that I've done in the past, head on over to kathyheath.com and spell it right or you won't find me. Hey Kathy, how you doing? Hey Tracy. That's definitely, Tracy just made a really, really good point. Absolutely no technology an hour before you go to bed. Talk about getting away from having those sleep issues. Very good point, Tracy. Thanks. Where was I? Oh, yes. Head over to kathyheath.com. Catch up on some stuff over there. And while you're there, if you're not on my email list, go ahead and opt into the little box. It's on the right-hand side there. And get on my list. I'm sending some special stuff out to my subscribers in the next few weeks, okay? So you don't want to miss that. You can always unsubscribe after you get it all. It's not a problem. So until Thursday, until Thursday in this beautiful October birthday month for so many special people, I will see you then, and unplug today for at least 15 minutes, okay? And take care.